Welcome to another Saniac farm day. Today we are at mango tree plant. What do you smell? Do you smell what I'm smelling? I wish you could. So it's another good time, it's another blooming time for mangoes. As you can see, my mangoes are blooming with flowers while others are getting baby mangoes. So it is basically a blooming season. So I wanted to ask you one question. The other time I was talking about purpose, I mentioned a male fruit and a female fruit. So I wanted to ask one question. What about mangoes? Are there female fruits or female fruit trees or male fruit trees in mangoes? Have you ever asked yourself that? So basically I wanted to talk about blooming in mango plantation. So to answer you that first question that had always made me curious, yes. So my curiosity led me to research and I discovered some amazing thing. Maybe most of you didn't know about this mango flower. So this flower or mango produces a kind of flower. We call it monoecious plant. By monoecious, I mean this flower or this part of the flower contains both male and female flowers in one flower. So this part is basically the flower part of the mango. So this part is called a panicle. So a panicle is this part from or the flower. The panicle contains both male and female flowers. So as you can see, or if the camera comes closer, there are this type of flowers. Let me point using a stick. So there is this one, you can see it's yellowish, and there is this one which is brownish and it has something like a fruit here. So that is a female flower and this other is a male flower. So a broken mind. So this panicle contains both male and female parts of the flower. So the male part of the flower pollinates the female part of the flower. These are via pollinators. These pollinators can be bees or these common flies. I can see one here. So most people tend to think that these flies are harmful, but they are pollinating. They are flies that are very harmful to your crop, and those flowers, those flies are like the fruit fly. That one is the harmful fly. So pollinators are these particular insects you see here. So they are the ones aiding in pollination. So pollination, the male part of the flower pollinates the female part of the flower within the same tree, and by that we call them selfers. So they pollinate within the same plant. So if a tree or a flower of the same tree pollinates the same tree, that is called self-pollination or selfers. They are called so selfers. When pollen from this male part of this plant falls into the female part of this other plant, that is called cross pollination in mangoes. So this male part can fertilize the female part of this other tree if they happen to bloom at the same time, like can see. So after fertilization, here comes baby mangoes. You can see baby mangoes have been formed there. As you can see, also here they develop and become bigger as they grow with time. So when baby mangoes are formed, the male part withers, as you can see, like this. They wither and they fall off. So they basically, when you see something like this in your farm, don't panic. They wither away until they form something like this. So after withering away of the male part of the plant, so the plant will become like this, and you can see there's some small shoot which wants to come out. So those are new buds, or they can form new flowers. Or a plant can have many flowers but few female part of the flower, so therefore you see less fruit but many flowers. So next time, don't worry why my panicles falling off. So it is due to formation of these baby mangoes. So next time they will grow and finally they become big fruits. So a tree can be at fruiting stage or it can be at flowering stage at the same time, but mostly during the blooming season, make sure you supply with water, but moderate water, because when you have more water they tend to lose flowers. So taking care of your tree during the bloom season. So a tree needs moderate fertility, so they need a balanced fertility to avoid fruit drop. So they don't need a lot of nitrogen, they need potassium and phosphorus, but make sure you have a balanced manure or a balanced fertilizer if you do use. So what about the care for these fruits? So you don't need to spray your fruits as most people do it during blooming. So because when you spray this tree, mostly it will harm the flowers or they affect the flowers to drop. So make sure next time you have your tree against pesticide, or you have to spray it against diseases, so make sure it is not at the blooming season. Pest and diseases control, aphids, the insects that are not, or they are harmful to your plants. So how do you take care? So you use the integrated pests management or IPM methods, or methods that are available and best for your plant is use of fruit or fly traps. The use of pheromones in this trap, they can help in getting rid of fruit flies. Fruit flies are very harmful to your mangoes. Fruit flies are dangerous, and the aphids. So you can control aphids using the natural methods or organic methods, as I like to use. So you can introduce the ladybirds or the natural predators of this. But so basically, or finally, that is our farm day today. We have been having a good time in the flower field. Don't feel bad that you are not smelling what I'm smelling, but next time, see you, I'll explain to you how to take care of your baby mangoes when they grow from that stage to the full fruit, or when you are harvesting your fruit. So in the next video, we'll basically expound on some more issues. So if you feel having any comment, any additional information, put it down in the comment section below. Please like and subscribe. Thank you. See you next time. Bye bye.